Hey, Soul Family, welcome to Soulspire. I'm so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling loved, embracing yourself and this journey. And if you were called here, then there's certainly a message here for you. So let's begin. All right. So, in this life, you have had a mission. And in that mission, it has been for you to find peace within your life, to be more present, and to be more of your true self, to show that to the world, to allow things to be more flowing, allow things to come to you magnetically. Like within you, you have this beautiful light. You have this glow within you, but you haven't always allowed it to shine. You haven't always been willing to share this with the world. But this has changed. Through everything that you have went through, you have grown and you have a better understanding of your path and how you can be in alignment. And that's through being authentic and being who you are to the core. So being your true self and showing that to the world. It's taken time for you to get to this level, for you to embrace who you truly are, for you to embrace your life path and allow things to just flow naturally. That has been part of your mission. That has been part of your journey. Coming in alignment to your true self, allowing yourself and who you are, not your 3D avatar, but who you are as a soul, who you are as a spirit, to guide you, to be the navigation within your life. You have come to this connection. You have come to this agreement with yourself, with your soul. And now that's what's guiding you. That's what's pushing you forward. That's what's allowing you to have more peace, to be more present, to be this beacon of light to the world. You've had to do so much work. For so long, you would try to make things appear or turn out a certain kind of way, or maybe a relationship you would force, but you're no longer in that energy. You have released this. You have broken free from the idea that things have to be a certain kind of way. You are allowing the universe to co-create with you, to allow things to take place more naturally, to be more in the flow of life, to allow things to take its natural course. Just like the seasons occur naturally. I mean, if we wanted to stop summer, would we be able to? No. And you realize this also, that you have to allow things to naturally occur within your life. You do your part, and the universe, the Most High, will do the rest. So, within this, all of this work that you have done, this mission that you have finally accomplished. You understand how things work, how things need to occur for you to have more peace within your life. So you have broken free from the constraints that you essentially made on yourself, and you are going more with the flow in your life. This is allowing you to level up. This is allowing you to come to encounter, to have more monetary rewards. More things are growing within your life. More things are flourishing within your life. Now it's just beginning to pick up. So already you do have things. You have abundance around you for sure. You are not going without, but you're starting to see things pop up, root up, that you didn't previously have in your life. So you're starting to see, the rewards. You're beginning to reap these rewards from all of the work that you've done. And being grounded, being at peace, being in flow, being happy, having your heart lead you is something that's been very important to you, because intuitively you're someone that always goes with your feelings. So it's important for you to feel aligned with your path, for it to feel right with you. When things don't feel right, that's a nudge for you that you're not going in the right direction. So you're essentially having more alignment, and things are feeling right for you. Things are feeling as though you're finally doing things right in this moment. And it's taken a lot of work for you to get here, but you're finally having more peace, and you're setting more goals, and you're even spreading more seeds. You're helping others. You're providing clarity to others, and working on your life also. So you are a guide for others as well as yourself. And this is bringing you more opportunities, more prosperity, more abundance, more things within this physical 3D life. And it feels good because you can see finally, what you've worked on, and things are finally coming into fruition for you. So, with all of this, it's kind of pushing you to see that there's more opportunities, there's more things that await you. You know that, this is just the beginning of your path. You know that you have even, farther to go within your journey. You kind of just feel like you're starting this journey. And it's because this is a new chapter for you, in this life cycle. This is a part, or a cycle that is different from anywhere where you've been previously. So it's unfamiliar territory. You feel as though, you don't know where things are leading you, but you don't fear it either. You feel good about it because you know that your trajectory is where you're needing to be, where the Most High is leading you, where your soul is leading you. So you know that things are only going to get even better. And it feels really good. It feels promising. You feel encouraged, and you feel that you could do the unthinkable, that you are not setting these limitations that you have, previously on yourself, because you are going more with the flow. It's like you have an area, or let's say a job, or people that you're around for some time, and it's like you grow these seeds, or you plant these seeds within everyone, and they begin to flourish, and they begin to grow, and these people kind of level up, and then it's time for you to set out on a new path. So you're someone that's always shifting, someone that's always moving towards a new direction. Like change is something that you truly embrace within your life because you understand that you're here to do what you're meant to do, and then it's time to move on to the next. And that's kind of where you are right now. You are planting these seeds and they're beginning to grow, and then it's time for you to move forward to the next journey, to the next cycle, to the next timeline. So I think you're someone that's went through a lot of different life experiences. You probably have went through a lot of different versions of yourself, and people would probably, wouldn't even believe like some of the things that you've done in your past because you're always evolving towards this new version of yourself. And what's really important for you is to romanticize your life, to embrace your life, to really feel as though you are worthy, you are validated within yourself. You may not always get the flowers that you are deserving of, but it's important for you to provide that for yourself, for you to not look for external validation, because you are doing so many great things within your life. And you might not always get, the words of encouragement or the words of gratitude from others, but just know that you are, doing amazing things. And it's important that you always are aware of this, that you know that you are making big moves, whether you believe it or not, because you are. You are just a beautiful individual that lightens up so many people's life, and spirit is guiding you and protecting you, and you just need to embrace your abilities and have this awareness of how you just make things so better by just being present. Like truly, anyone that is around you benefits because you have just so much within you that you give back to the world. And just make sure that you're not looking for others, to appreciate you, and that you're validating yourself, and that you're celebrating yourself, your life, your path, how far you've come, and all the good that you do, because you are really, truly on the right track. If you were doubting where you are, this is confirmation of that. And do something nice for yourself today, just because you are so deserving of this. If you're not receiving this validation, which I don't think that you always do, it might get overlooked, but people do appreciate you, whether they say it or not, because you bring so much good to the world. And it's really important for you to stay connected to who you are at the core, to your true self, to your authentic self, as I mentioned before, because this is what's leading you, this is what's guiding you, this is what's providing you the insight. And sometimes you doubt your abilities, sometimes you doubt your direction, and doubt, are you going the right way? But your inner self knows. This is the navigation that you have within. You don't need someone's advice. You don't need, to hear someone else. You know within. So it's important for you to tap in to your core, to your soul, and allow that to guide you, because you are very intuitive and you know what's best for you. You have kind of cracked the code of this world, and it's important for you not to doubt your judgment, to doubt your intuition, because you have the guidance within. And I think sometimes that's something that you struggle with. You know that you know things, but you kind of question yourself at times. And Spirit wants you to always believe in yourself. In these moments of doubt, in these moments of uncertainty, know that your spirit, that your soul knows the way, and allow it to guide you. Go within, meditate, close your eyes, have a moment of peace, take a bath, whatever you like to do, a walk, whatever calms you and allows you to hear yourself. And I'm not talking about the voices, that you may hear within your mind, or thoughts, that can be disruptive. I'm talking about those moments of clarity, where those aha moments where you're like, this is what I need to do, and it just comes to you. But you have to be in a state of peace, and you have to believe that you know what you're hearing and what you're going to do is right, because you have this discernment. So stop doubting yourself, stop second guessing, because you definitely know the way. Okay, let's see what other messages we have. So the Most High wants you to surrender, to let go, cut away things that you don't need. There are still illusions, obsessions, addictions that maybe you're holding on to, that you need to sacrifice, you need to let go of, because this could be holding you back. Like I was mentioning at the beginning, you're learning to be more in flow, to allow your light to shine, and to not, hold on to programming and things that have essentially been blockages for you along your path. And know that, you're sacrificing towards a better future. And it's taking time. You're still working on this. This is a work in progress. But don't allow the illusions of what's happening at the current moment to, get you off track from where you're ultimately trying to go. You're sacrificing right now for a better future. You're sacrificing because you love yourself, and you want to be happy within this life, and you have happiness, and you want even more. But it's important for you not to get caught up in the illusion of things, and things that could be harmful essentially to yourself. And it's also important for you to continue to work on loving yourself, working on your inner child, and healing and past the traumas and things that you went through as a young person, because you've had a lot of pain within your life that you've had to work through, that you continue to have to work through. And it's important for you to take care of yourself, because if you don't, who will? And it's also something that you're needing to do is, like I mentioned, meditate, take a spiritual bath, go for a walk, whatever you need to do to provide your sense of self, of sanctity, to feel secure within your own space, within your own spirit, because life gives us problems and things are always occurring. So you have to have ways that you're providing yourself with self-care, providing yourself with the validation, as I mentioned, that you are on the right path, and to, just let these problems go. Don't hold on to these things. And you're realizing that life is limitless for you. Things are opening up. The Most High has plans for you that you don't even realize. So through your transitioning towards where you are today, you're learning to let go and go more with the flow, and change the things that you can, and the rest you should not worry about. You're truly evolving and transforming. And this is your time where you're flying high and you're setting out new goals and new opportunities are coming your way. And it's important for you to be humble, to have humility, to allow the Most High to work through you, to provide you the assistance that you need. So if you feel like you're struggling and you need help, ask for help, because the universe is co-creating with you and here to help you along your journey. Make sure that you remain humble and grounded and, don't get a big head and get to thinking that, you are better than others because you've, worked on yourself. It's important to stay present and humble and, help those around you that haven't necessarily got to your level. And then you have detachment. So you're finally letting go of things that no longer serve you, things that you have tried to push and pressure to be in your life. You are detaching from these things, which is surprisingly providing you with more fulfillment, because if it's for you, it's going to come to you. And that's what you understand. You have worked on yourself. You have resolved a lot of issues. You continue to work on yourself. You are on the right path, and you have detached from a lot of things you've cared about, things you wanted to keep along the way, but you've made the choice to let go. And there's still some things that you are needing to release that, surprisingly will make you feel much better. So I'm going to stop right there, and I wish you so much love and light, and you take care.